I think we had a wonderful 4 days and we'll continue to have one more wonderful day. I'd like to acknowledge Madhav sir for showing such a great enthusiasm when we discussed this idea and picking it up. Both Madhav sir and the whole of National College Management for responding to us and sort of accommodating us when we discuss this idea.
अब्बलताको प्रमाण सहित शैक्षिक सेवामा निरन्तर नेशनल कलेज.
I would like to acknowledge my team back home who had worked together to put this trip. As I mentioned to Indresh that we are in a bit of a messy situation back home because of our many changes in the university. But we managed to push through and we managed to bring the student group here. I was quite surprised when there was quite less enrollment in the first round of application. So we had to do 2 rounds of applications because we wanted more students to participate and it took some time to convince students, and I'm sure they don't regret applying and coming. My wholehearted thanks to Indresh for being with us through all this day, for putting together. I am your counterpart that side, and I know how much of a work it is to make these trips happen. All the planning, coordinating with so many people. So thank you so much for putting together this program together and being with us and patiently taking care of our students. And I would also like to acknowledge the immense role that National College students have played. I think tours like this would not be the same if it's not for the enthusiasm and the dedication shown by the students at the both side, and National College students here have I don't have words to describe how much you have contributed for this program. Thank you for taking care of our students. Thank you for being their friends. I know you can visit places as tourists, but it's not the same when you have local friends, So thank you for making TISS students feel like they are already connected to Nepal through your friendships, and thank you for patiently taking care of them every day. Few things I would like to note is programs like these promote cultural understanding. Although we both I can speak from both perspectives because I kind of feel like I belong to both countries now. And I've noticed that many times we Nepalese and as well as Indians think that we are so similar, but when unless you visit each other's country, you don't know how much small differences are there despite so much of similarity. And I think it's a wonderful thing to travel between your neighbors because you get to experience differences within the similarities. This kind of programs are very important for students who are going to become future leaders to understand these perspectives. And also, in today's world, regional unity is equally important. And I think one way of ensuring regional unity is, that you actually understand your neighbors and building friendships with and understanding each other's culture is one way of going about it. I think students have summarized very well of all the things that they learned during last 4 days. So thank you once again for the National College Management team for putting together a wonderful program. It was very, very much relevant to what the students of TISS are studying, and I think it did immense value to their learning. And last but not the least, I would like to thank Bajri sir for being here today. It's for me personally, it's a pleasure to meet an old teacher once again. And so thank you so much, everyone. And I hope the program continues, and I look forward very much to welcoming you all in Mumbai. Thank you.